Well, we know it's the weekend, so a lot of people may be on pins and needles wondering how the weather may affect some of their plans. The good news is it's not a washout for the whole weekend. There's certainly times of dry weather, including tomorrow morning. It's still mostly dry. Most of the rain isn't developing until the afternoon and evening, so that's the time frame you're most likely to be dealing with rain, though in many areas it could end up kind of light. And then it should taper off pretty early on Sunday morning, giving you the rest of Sunday with dry weather here in the Baltimore region. So we look at the future radar with just sprinkles maybe popping up early tomorrow morning, if that, even by 10 o'clock. Any rain would be very light and spotty. Most of it is still down in Virginia, and then it's going to creep up to the north and east as we go through the afternoon and evening on Saturday. Overall, though, the shades of green that I'm seeing on the data shows fairly light rain. You really don't see much of heavy rain until you get further south of Annapolis to the eastern shore, so that could be the zone where the rain gets a little heavier at time. Maybe there are some embedded thunderstorms within that heavier rain throughout Saturday night. So a lot of it is focused south and east of Baltimore, which means it should clear out pretty early on Sunday morning. So a big difference if you're in the north and west side of the city, where it dries out pretty quickly Sunday, whereas the eastern shore, the rain could last a little bit longer into Sunday morning, but most areas are drying out Sunday. We'll even see some hints of sun as we get into Sunday afternoon. This is all with a front sitting down to our south and low pressure riding along it. So this is already causing a really unsettled weather pattern all across the southeast, and now we have to add the tropics into that. So we have Umberto, which is a strong hurricane and set to get even stronger, but that's going to stay offshore. And then we're watching potential tropical cyclone 9, which will likely take on the name Imelda. So this should likely develop first into a tropical storm, and then it could become a hurricane before it approaches the southeast coast. Kind of slows down as it approaches the coast, though, and it could weaken even before it's making landfall, or it may stay just offshore. There's a lot of uncertainty of where it will eventually end up. Regardless, though, of its actual track, it's likely to cause a lot of rain across the southeast, and with the slow-moving storm system, it can actually cause even worse conditions on the beach as far as coastal flooding and beach erosion. So that's a big issue for the southeast when they get that tropical system approaching into early in the week. We're going to be kind of on the northern fringe of that. So if we get rain, it would be Monday into Tuesday, but a lot of it may stay south of us depending on the track of Imelda. Forecast for tonight, we're in the 60s right now, still at 73 though around Hereford. So most places end up around 65 with increasing cloud cover. And by tomorrow, we're dealing with rain mainly in the afternoon. The heaviest looks to stay south, so we may end up with an inch or less here in the Baltimore area. Still likely to impact your plans with the wet weather. That clears out early Sunday. The rest of the day should be dry. We'll warm to the 70s. We'll be looking for any potential rain later on Monday into early Tuesday.